The defense headquarters has dismissed allegations bordering on the violation of the rights of former naval rating Seaman Abbas Haruna. The Director of Defense Information, Brigadier General Tukur Gusau, while speaking to newsmen in Abuja, says that the ex-Naval rating was confirmed guilty for disobedience to particular orders, resistance to arrest, and endangering the life of his colleague during a parade. He says that the former seaman pleaded guilty to all charges when arraigned before a court-martial.
It will be recalled that some media organizations, including the social media space, were recently bombarded with unsubstantial stories regarding the case of ex-seaman Abbas Haruna with number M5759. Also, some unfortunate allegations have been made on the defense headquarters on the case involving the X-rating without finding out the facts of the matter from the appropriate quarters. Specifically, the X-rating was part of the parade during a coordinating conference of the commanding officer when he was addressing troops of exercise Ayam Akpatuma, preparing for an operation. While the commanding officer was addressing the troops, the X-rating continuously interrupted the address, which warranted the commanding officer to direct him to report to the guard room. However, the rating refused to obey the order. Thus, the commanding officer directed his arrest, but the X-rating resisted and instead expanded 16 rounds of ammunition belonging to the Nigerian Navy, with the aim of preventing other soldiers from taking him into custody. Consequently, investigation was conducted and the X-rating was recommended to be tried by court-martial. The X-rating was eventually tried by a general court-martial from 20th December 2022 to 7th February 2023. Ex-Seaman Abbas Haruna was arraigned before the general court-martial on 3-count charges of disobedience to particular orders, resistance to arrest, and offenses in relation to public service property. At the trial, the general court-martial deliberated on the testimonies of the prosecution and defense witnesses, as well as the exhibits tendered by the prosecution surrounding the circumstances of the case. It is therefore important to note that the X-rating pleaded guilty to all charges during the trial. The general court-martial therefore considered the nature of the offense committed by the X-rating, his plea of guilty and plea in mitigation of punishment, as well as the legal advice of the judge advocate in arriving at its verdict. Accordingly, at the conclusion of proceedings, the general court-martial found ex-seaman Abbas Haruna guilty on all counts. Based on this, he was sentenced to reduction in rank from seaman to ordinary seaman on count 1, and dismissal with ignominy on counts 2 and 3 with effect from 7th February 2023.